This is one of the two bases I'll be doing today. It's bottle brush, just drilling it out. Uh, Tools were just too much. It's just easier to do this, to be honest. So drilling it out. How you going, Chris? How you going, Effie? What's going on? In about a month's time, I'll have the monitor back right in front of me. Right in front of the lathe here instead of over there. Or I can't see it. Well, I can see it, but I have to turn. Get the bolts for my shelf in my new shed. 2 days. Then I can bolt my shelf in and finally push it back up into its forever spot and dynabolt the bloody thing down. How you going, Rex? Bloody cold. It's about 13 here at the moment. No, no. Rex, to be honest, you're just going to have to live off of what you've already got because I'm surprised he even did that. He's a pretty private person, and yeah, so it's just he'll divulge information when he wants to. He's been online. So just yeah, he may not want to talk about it to be honest. So, but I'll let him be the decider. So you could say no news is good news. Sorry, Rex. I only laugh when people say they're sweating a lot with 34. So it's not laughing at you. It's just that's, that's a normal summer's day here. It gets to 52 some summer's day on summer here. So that's why we laugh when you guys say it's so hot. It's only 34 or 32. Like, yeah, all right. Don't come here. You'll melt like the witch out of the Wizard of Oz. Yeah. Yes, Rex. Yeah. Well, South Australia in particular has a Mediterranean climate. So we get really high humidity sometimes, and in the middle of winter too. Like last week, we had really high humidity and it was hot, but it was cold. But weird. Hey Rex, you want to jump onto YouTube? So people know what you're talking about. Sorry, Rex was in stream mode, but in the private chat because he can't have the camera and mic on when his wife's asleep, so it's incognito mode. So he was chatting in the private chat. So he's coming into YouTube now. How you going?
Hang on, mate.
Yeah, right.
I just left a note about Robbo, just talking to
I've
Julie.
seen that. Yeah.
So, well, we'll see how it goes, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming he's absolutely itching to get out.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
He hates hospitals and he hates lying flat on his back doing nothing. So
Yeah, I know. He can't do it at home, and it's killing him even more in the bloody hospital. So yeah,
we'll see how it all goes, eh?
yeah. I reckon he'll be all right. It's his determination that'll make him better quicker.
Yep, agree with that.
Yeah,
and it's a good step or reminder to give up smoking. So because he's still having a bit of trouble breathing. So if we can,
well, can you when you have another chat with Julie? Can you do that soon? Go tell her to go into his office and go through his drawers and get rid of all of his rolly packets that have got little bits left in them.
Well, look, if Robbo's Robbo, if he wants to give up, he'll give up. If he doesn't want to give up, there's nothing we can do about it. He'll just go buy more.
I know. No, it's not like we can go around to the local shops and give them a sign and say, "Don't sell to this man."
He'll just drive interstate and get them.
I know. How you going, Pete? How are you?
I've been trying to get him to give up smoking for over 10 years, so nothing new.
Yeah. No, look, it's his prerogative, I suppose. I smoked. Yep. I gave up. I only gave up because I got sick from it and stuff. So
yeah. Well, I end up collapsing and getting hospitalised, so that was a pretty good read. That was my reminder.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's happened to Robbo, so hopefully he'll do the same.
Yep.
Mind you, I was in hospital for 2 weeks, so that gave me a good head start. So
yeah.
But anyway,
I think Amber or someone asked if they were giving him patches in the hospital, nicotine patches. It's like, here, slap these all over you. It'll calm you down.
No, he's pretty polite, so it'd be nice to the nurses.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Julie, on the other hand, may slap some on him.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, no, all good. I've been trying to fix an email problem I've got. I still can't send and receive emails, and Telstra are having problems, and it's just what a mess. And I've also been trying to buy some black cypress this morning, so which a guy in Wollongong was selling, but he's sold out of it already.
Yeah.
Looked very interesting.
Do you know any code when it comes to email and stuff like that? Do you know how to read code? Like the code that's in the background, like behind like every website and stuff like that?
No.
Mm.
No, it was an issue with the incoming and outgoing servers.
Okay.
And I upgraded my laptop computer.
Yep.
And in doing so, upgraded my password as well. And then I upgraded my passwords to nearly everything I had.
Yeah.
But I didn't upgrade the password to my old Big Pond account, which is where my email comes from.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about it. And then Telstra had a problem where you couldn't upgrade your passwords.
Oh, nice one. Telstra.
Yeah, so Telstra changed it for me because I couldn't remember the old one I'd used.
Yeah.
It's been that long since I've used Big Pond.
Yeah.
And but then their software, they've got like I said, they've got a problem with it. So now I can change it when they'll let me, but their software's not letting me at the moment. So I've just got to wait for them to fix their bloody software, which is supposed to be today. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Famous last word.
Pete from Twisted Trees has said that it's good to hear the Robbo update. If it's my guess on his personality is right, nothing's going to change him. Yep.
You
got that?
Well, 2 days is a good head start. You never know. And if he's still having trouble breathing, which he is, that's enough to stop him, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
And I don't I don't know, the vape's I'm a bit up in arms about the vape, whether it's good or not.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people say that the chemical it uses is worse than the nicotine, but
yeah, well, because there's actually you can get PG, which is the stuff that's got the chemicals in it, and you can get VG, which is a vegetable gelatin, is what VG stands for. And so, yeah. Oh, look out! You're in trouble now, mate. You better leave now.
Boy, is he here?
How you going, Robbo?
G'day.
G'day. We're just talking about you, mate.
Yeah, I can't talk much. I'm in a public ward, so I'll just give you a quick update. They pulled all the tubes out, everything, but the problem is the air gap between my lung and the wall isn't sealing up properly. So I've got to stay in there another day while they monitor everything.
Fair enough.
But anyway, I'm going okay. So I'll just be in the background watching, okay?
Well, the tube's out is a good start, mate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, plus the other big factor that they're worried about is that I'm on anti-blood clotters, and they're worried about internal bleeding as well, which isn't happening, so that's okay.
Yeah. Pete Twisted Trees says hello, Robbo.
Yeah, g'day, Pete. G'day, Rex. I can't answer any questions. I'll just be sitting there watching. All right.
Yeah. No, you're right. I don't mind saying what's in the chat, or Neil can.
Yeah.
No worries.
No, I can't. But anyway.
Yeah, yes, you can.
Actually, I can turn on my computer and have both running, and that way I can see the chat.
Did they? Rex wants to know, Robbo, did they stitch up where the tube was?
Oh yeah. All that's been done. The tubes have all been taken out and everything. Yep.
Get me computer going. Oh.
Effie says, I miss you. Been missing you.
Yeah, I miss annoying her too.
Ah. So what is this, Jay? Another candle holder thingy?
Sorry, hang on a second. I'll mute myself. Have to say that again now.
Is it another candle holder thingy or just a hollow form?
Vase.
Excuse me.
Where's the nurse?
Sorry.
Where's the nurse?
He's taken somebody out.
Oh,
Yeah, that one. Is it possible to get a cup of tea, please?
a tea?
Cup of tea, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Just
Sugar, white?
plain white, please.
Okay.
Would you like a cup of tea?
No, I just have a soft drink.
No worries.
Okay.
Rex is asking, do you turn the carbide tool to scrape the sides? Jay. Rex says he'd love a cup of tea too,
Bit
Robert.
far to take it.
With
Bit
honey.
far to take it, Rex.
Yeah, that's why I put my thumbs up too for a cup of tea as well. I thought he was asking us.
Yeah, you've had it too.
Yeah. Hey, how do you like that, Rex? I like it with honey too. That's what I have for my sweetener in my coffee. Yes, Rex. It's wet wood. Um, I don't really have. I got the basic tools, basically, put it that way, and my knowledge of using them is obviously not the best. I mean, it's good from rubber, obviously. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I get a lot of catches and grabs and stuff. So it's just safer for me to use this than the ground down spindle that I have, like this one here. That catches too much on this wet wood, particularly, because it's rather hard, this wood. So just the carbide doesn't grab as much. Obviously, as long as you're using it correctly. So do you get the tea that you like, Robbo, or you just have to put up with the crap they got?
No, I just got to put up with it.
And that's probably about the safest way to use the carbides, really, isn't it? When you have it tilted on the side like that a little bit, dead
Yeah,
straight, dead straight, and tilted on its side a little bit. That's definitely the better way.
yeah.
Rex, do you get your honey from a beekeeper or from the grocery store?
It's really hot, so I put it later.
Thank you. Ah, milk.
I'll get a little cup.
Sorry, what is that?
He says you need a shower now because you're not going home today.
I'm not sorry.
Sorry, it was my bad.
Ah, that's okay.
I don't know. I just forgot.
Beautiful.
Maybe what keeps it like it.
Why are you getting jealous, Effie?
Yeah, sorry. I got a bloody phone call and it cuts me off.
Yeah, because you've only got the one microphone. That's why.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
I finally got my
To answer
shed-
your question, Rex, as far as the carbide,
Sorry, sir. Do you need these towers?
Yeah, I'll have them tonight, okay?
using a carbide,
It's all right.
using a carbide at 45 degrees is like a shear scraper. So you can use it that way. If you've got the right sort of carbide, they are a negative rake scraper. But if you hold it on a downward angle, down lower at 45, it works a lot better as well as a shear scrape.
Hey, Robbo. He hasn't got his headset on, so he can't hear me.
Yeah. And he's muted as well.
Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, the Easy Wood tools are really good, Rex. They do have a negative rake scrape angle on them. If you look at the way the bits are made, they are. I used to demonstrate with 4 Easy Wood, and they are still the best tungsten carbide bit you can get. Unfortunately, they've got a price that matches. Well, here in Australia, anyway.
Half of that's because of bloody shipping.
Yeah. Now, while I was demonstrating, I used to get free. And
Where's mine?
yeah, well, would you believe they sent me a packet of about 40 of round ones, square ones, and everything, and I've gone through them all. And I've gone through a lot more of the other.
Can't you sharpen them?
Yeah, but you can only sharpen them a couple of times, and then they're buggered, because when you sharpen them, you lose the negative rake on it.
All right.
So, because you sharpen the top.
Yeah.
Unless you've got the square ones, in which case you can sharpen the sides.
Okay.
I actually sharpen the round ones using the side rather than the top to keep the negative rake.
Yep.
I've got a basically it's a shaft with a threaded hole at the end, and I screw the bits on that.
Yep.
And then hold them against the grinder. It's a diamond grinder, so I've got all that equipment. You certainly can't use the square one as easily as the round one when it comes to shear scraping.
Yeah.
Which one are you using there, Jay? Using a round one or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only just for the sheer fact that it just gives me more blade to turn around.
Yeah. It's funny, I bought a new set of carbide tools with handles just this week.
Yeah.
It was $100 for 4 chisels.
Yeah.
They had the square, the round, the diamond, and the curved bowl one.
Yep.
Because the bowl one they wanted $65 for. You buy all bloody 4 for $100. And I thought, well, stuff it. I'll go for all 4.
Yeah, you might as well, huh?
Not quite sure what the quality's going to be like, but what the hell?
Look, don't they? You know, it can't be no worse than what I've got here. All right, because this is probably $30. Oh, you glitched out a bit there, Neil.
Did I? Well, I've lost you, Jake. Anyway, Jake, I'm going to hit the road because my phone's burning up trying to run the two sites. I'll catch you later. See you, Robbo. Stay healthy, mate.
See you, Robbo. Oh, I thought. Oh, see you, Neil. I thought Robbo said he was leaving. Yeah. I can't say anything, Rex, until he's got his headset back on, alright? So when he does that, I'll ask him.
No, unfortunately, Rex, we're not allowed to have any visitors at all, and it's a real pain in the neck. So, and the nurse agrees with me.
Hey, Robbo. Oi. How you going, Mark? All right, Rex, thank you very much for coming in. I do appreciate it. Wait. You. Can you hear me or what? Hello? Put your headphones on, you shithead.
G'day, Mike. How you going? I can't talk much because I'm in a public place.
Hey, Robbo. That chat thing you made up for the tuition,
Yep.
you want to just go in there and give them a bit of an update, please?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that this afternoon. I've got more x-rays and things this afternoon.
Right.
So I'll do it as soon as I can.
Finally got my shed finished yesterday.
Sorry, got to go. It's lunchtime and I need this table that I'm sitting on for lunch. So I'll catch you later on. Thanks. Bye.
Bye bye. Yeah. You got to be quick around here, I tell you. No, he can't move into this ward, Mike. He's got people next to him. Hey, go on, Sid. So it's not hollow form, but it's slightly undercut a little bit back there just to Bit of a rim on it. I'm just going to start off with a used piece of 180 because I just don't really want to try and knock off too much of the bark. I don't care if some of it comes off, but
Effie, Aardvark's name is Mike, if that makes it any easier. We've got the bark there, folks. Just. Yeah. I think you'll get along with my wife famously, Effie. She's not really that fan of other females that like other females because they're too bitchy, you know. Yeah, it does, Mike. Yes, and also because these barky bits here are more flatter than these rounder parts where there's no bark. So it's going, really quickly. It takes some of the vibration away and friction too. Yes, it does help with that. But I will warn you, if there's a piece sticking out like that, it makes a great stain if you get that on the piece of wood by mistake. You know why? Because you can't get it out. Don't ask me how I know that. Time to hit the plonk.
Whew. Get a bit warm under there. Bloody the way things are going around here. Meant to be going to Melbourne in a month to pick my new lathe up. I don't think that's going to be happening. Yeah. Stain the wood. That's an understatement, Mike. All right. I absolutely ruined a piece. Just couldn't get it out. It's quite devastated, to be honest. So it's taught me to pay attention. Make sure that little bastard isn't poking out. I've got my homemade beeswax. That's why I'm covering up the name, because it ain't theirs. It's mine, mate. So I'm going to knock this on the head in about 5 minutes, I reckon. I've had the infamous knock on the window, you know. I was saying yesterday too about this wood. It's wet, but it takes all of this stuff like it's dry. It's quite odd. I'm glad Robbo came in and gave us a bit of an update. Did you hear that? Gonna break the window one day. She reckons she was going to buy one of those triangles, those big round triangles. Ding a ding a ding a ding ding. It's going to scare the crap out of me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to knock that on the head. I was kind of hoping to have this taken off before I finish, but shit happens. Take it easy, guys, girls. Don't forget to hit the like button.